Welcome to the video, and as you will have seen from the introduction there, I have just unboxed this Viltrox 50mm prime lens. It's an f2, it's autofocus, and the one that I have in hand is made for the Sony E-mount full frame lineup. It has a 58mm thread for the filter on the front end. It's super lightweight, and I have to be honest, it is like the perfect pairing for something like the Sony a7cii Mark II. Now, I've been sent this by Viltrox actually a couple of months ago, and I have to be honest, I'm only just getting around to kind of bringing it out and giving it a whirl, because there's been a lot going on in my photography life and I've just been shooting with other bits and pieces. But I'm glad to finally have unboxed it and bring it out to show you what it can do. So beautiful sunny afternoon here in London. This is going to be a very kind of just local shoot, nothing too wild. Sun's out and I've come out for a pedal, and that just goes to show you what kind of a light pairing this is. It's actually really, really nice. I've just got it slung around me on my strap, and I'm going to go and snap some pictures and see if we can put it to the test and see how it copes. Now, 50mm is what I started my kind of a prime career with, if you like. I've always quite enjoyed a 50mm. I do like a slightly more punched in image. I have more recently leaned into 40mm, but I'm interested to see how we get on with the 50 today. So that is what this video is going to be. I'm going to have a little pedal around, show you the results, and then I'll hopefully come back to you with some thoughts on quality and the like a little bit later on in the video. If you are enjoying these, please do give them a thumbs up, and be sure to hit subscribe if you want to see more, because there's lots more coming in the future. Really appreciate the support and hope you enjoy this one. And let's go for a little pedal and see what we can find. As I mentioned in the intro, Viltrox very kindly sent me this lens, but for full transparency, I haven't been paid anything, and they don't review the video before I publish it. So it's just my own experience and photos coming out using it with my Sony. So I hope you're enjoying it. Beautiful day. Loving the summer in the UK. We have been treated this year. I hope it continues. So I've just pulled over here to get a nice shot of this beautiful house just behind me. Now, it's just drawn my attention to a couple of little observations of the lens. It only goes up to f16. Now, this is partially my fault because I don't have any filters for the lens, but I wanted to get like a slightly slow shutter speed just so that I could get a little bit of movement in a vehicle just in front of that beautiful house there. Naturally, a couple of Bentleys went past when I kind of thought of the composition, and since then nothing like it. However, I still got a nice shot pulled off, but the fact that I could only crank it up to f16 meant that really the longest shutter speed I could get was 1/25th, which actually is okay. It's worked out all right, but I maybe would have slightly gone a little bit longer if I could have gone up to like f22 or something. I could have got a little bit longer out of it. Second thing I noticed, that the autofocus is not hell of a snappy, not really snappy. It's fine for what it is, but just a note, it's not that fast. So actually for this shot, I just manually focused on the house just because it kept like hunting backwards and forwards and it wasn't quite sure what to focus on. So a couple of observations, but nice lens, getting some nice images, and very much enjoying this one. You know when you're like not sure whether to come out or not, and then you come out and you're like, oh yeah, I'm glad I came out. So yeah, onwards and upwards. Love this composition. The light is looking so nice on those boats. wow, what a little afternoon pedal shoot. That was super fun, more fun than I anticipated, to be honest with you. I think the light really helped, and once I slowed down my pedaling and started looking about a little bit more, I started to capture some really nice images. I could be kidding myself, but hopefully when I get home the proof will be in the pudding in the images. I've had a little review as I've been going along, and those last ones on Richmond Bridge of the boats, like looking down, the colours, everything, I think that will be my favourite shot of the afternoon. So what did I think of the Viltrox 50mm? Well, I think for the price, if you want to get into a prime and you don't want something too heavy or too big, perfect. I mean, you can't really go wrong. Yes, it could be quicker on the autofocus. Of course, you've got that limitation on f16, but really, I mean, if it makes you take it out and use it and doesn't limit you in terms of price, size or weight, it made me take it out this afternoon. Maybe if it had been a bigger, heavier lens, I wouldn't have slung it around me and pedalled around with it. So I guess it's that old thing, you know, like if you've got it on you, you're going to use it. And does it need to be top spec, top of the range all of the time? Maybe not. I'm really happy, I think, with what I got from it, and I will certainly use it again. So yeah, nice entry level prime as well, gets you into that world. You can stop down to f2, have a bit of a play with apertures, and not break the bank. So if you do have any questions, please drop them down below. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this bit's not too windy, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video.